All right, what's going on, all my new, current, and future rideshare drivers and passengers out there? Welcome to the channel. Before I get started, this is your first time here and you enjoy the content, make sure you smash that subscribe button and click that little bell so you get notified when I come out with new videos. This is a live stream, and as such, everything important we always discuss happens within the first 10 to 15 minutes. What's going on, Lake County Rideshare? What's going on? The question I have for everybody, should it be the driver's job to ID passengers? And honestly, no, it should not be. Now, since there is no rule or anything else in place, drivers need to ID, okay? If you guys have any thought at all that these people might be underage, you ask for ID. No ID means no ride. Freddie says, but why? Well, besides the fact that it's against Uber and Lyft's TOS, so you can't pick up these minors. If something bad happens in the car, you get in an accident or something like that, you are not going to be covered because you were breaking TOS. Not to mention you have to worry about the fact of kids lie, guys. All the time kids lie. So you want to take the risk of some little kid just making up a story on you or something like that? Nah, I don't think you do. I know I wouldn't want that headache. And the big thing out there, guys, is parents. Parents, please stop requesting rides for your children. Stop telling your children to take Uber and Lyfts. Okay? We are not allowed to. All right? There's other companies out there that do it. But hey, sign up for one of those. Yeah, I asked for ID for young people who look under 18, and I asked for ID if they do not have it. You're not getting my car, period. Exactly. It's very simple, guys. And in the time of arguing with them to show you ID or anything, obviously, if someone's over 18, they're not going to have an issue at all with handing over their ID. Okay? And if they forgot it or something, well, that's not your problem. Okay? Your problem is your safety, guys. And if Uber and Lyft aren't going to look out for your safety, it's on you to do it. Okay, I can't stress that enough. And people are like, oh, well, I just act like I didn't care. Ignorance is not bliss, guys. You think insurance is going to care if you knew or not? Remember, you're supposed to know everything that goes on in your vehicle. They are your vehicles. You know what I'm saying? It's worth the money, really. No need to ID. Nothing bad ever happens. Don't be paranoid. Okay. You keep on smoking Uber stash over there and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? The simple fact of, guys, if they don't want to show you ID and they want to argue with you, then they make it even easier. Wait 5, cancel, collect, and drive. I mean, it's common sense, guys. It really should be. And I don't know about y'all, but the parents, it's mainly their fault. They should not be letting their kids using these services. Because let's face it, most of these kids ain't got no damn credit cards. So whose credit card are they signing up under? Using a parent's credit card, most likely. So, parents, we are not your babysitters, okay? We are not your personal chauffeurs to take your kids around because you're too lazy to take them to soccer practice. I don't know what to tell you, okay? Those kids need to get a bike, need to start walking, get the bus pass, whatever you got to do. That's what they need to do. Okay? Or you need to reschedule yourself to take care of your kids. We don't take care of your kids, okay? We don't get paid extra. We sure as hell don't even get paid enough to have to sit there and waste our time IDing passengers. Because I don't know about you, but time is money. And even that cancellation fee, you could be sitting there arguing with a stupid kid for like 5-10 minutes. I hate that. And whatever happened to money talks, money does talk. But when you're underage, whatever, always remember, 15 will get you 20. So remember that there, Frank. Next time you want to be a little smartass, you go ahead and pick up a 15-year-old, and then she says, or he says something about you, and see if you don't end up in trouble. Yeah, you want to risk that over what? $10? Nah. I don't care. And I know some people say like the judgment calls and everything else. Who cares? Just don't do it. It's not a judgment call. There's soccer moms and everything out there. Well, you guys have to realize it's their responsibility. What happened to the poor girl that got a ride at midnight? The little kid that ended up, taking her last trip, pretty much. None of that would have happened if that driver never would have picked her up. I mean, it might not have happened that night at least, but still, it's not your problem, drivers. And I know people are going to say, well, we got to make money. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to cancel rides and everything else. Well, tough titty. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, it's better to be safe than sorry. If you want to risk everything over a couple bucks, then hey, you know what? Be my guest. And then when you get deactivated or get in trouble and I see you on the news or something, I'm going to make a story about you and laugh at you because I told you not to do it. All right? Follow the bouncy ball. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't take minors. Okay? It's very simple. And for those that are, thinking people are paranoid or won't get caught or anything else like that, go ahead, roll the dice. It's bad enough you roll the dice on normal occasions. You wanna ante up, you know what I mean? Go all in and really roll the dice. Go ahead and do it. See what happens to you. See what happens and see if people care or help you. See if Uber and Lyft back you. Hell to the no. To the no. It ain't gonna happen, guys. So it's just so easy to just say no. Okay? What do they always say, you guys? Remember? Just say no. Don't do it. Bottom line, it's simple. Wait 5, cancel, collect, and drive. You can ask ID. Okay? You can, just like with service animals, you could ask those 2 questions, which are retarded and pointless because you still have to take them anyways. But still, if you look at somebody, especially if you're going to a school, guys, if you get a ping from a school, 9 times out of 10, it's a kid. Even if it's a high school, most people graduate when they're 17, not when they're 18. Some do graduate when they're 18, don't get me wrong. But I guarantee you, if they're 18, they got an ID. Who turned 18 and didn't get an ID? I know I did. I know everybody I know ever did. When you turn 18, you definitely are going to have an ID. And anybody that is of age will not have an issue at all with showing you your ID. That's it. If they want to make up some story or anything, hey, that's on them. I mean, who doesn't have or carry an ID as an adult, holding a book bag, no less? I mean, everybody does. Everybody has an ID. If you're 18, I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, you'll have an ID. There's some of those kids that just don't care because, they don't have to worry about that stuff. But also, if you're 18, you pretty much already had a permit or something, so you should have a driver's license, so you want to upgrade from going up and down to being sideways so people know you're 21. Or, I'm sorry, when you're 21, it goes sideways. When you're 18, it's up and down. But either way, you want a driver's license, so you need a damn ID. And you obviously, when you get a driver's license, you trade your ID in for the driver's license. Voila! Give me some thumbs up in here, guys, if you ever picked up a minor. Or, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Because I don't want people to start admitting that they did that. Give me a thumbs up if you've ever had a minor request you. Okay, we'll say that so I don't put you all on blast. Because I know, you know what, honestly, I picked up minors when I first started. I hate the fact that I did, but I had no clue. That's before they ever sent us that crap in the app that said, don't pick up minors. Okay? So, I'm not going to lie. I was a dumbass, and I picked up minors when I first started because I didn't know any better. There's no damn training video. That little video they give you guys that you watch for like, a minute or two right before you actually get approved for the app. That video doesn't say nothing about don't pick up minors. It doesn't say much about anything. It just walks you through the app real quick on how do you accept a trip and everything else. There is no actual lesson. And let's face it, guys. Who's ever read the TOS, guys? Who's ever read the TOS? I still haven't read the TOS. I've been with Uber over 4 years, or almost 4 years, and I still have not read the TOS. What about fake IDs? That's right, Patrick. I'm glad you said that. Most IDs now in your state, you can pretty much tell you have the same ID. You know what it looks like. So that's where the crap comes into play, where they showed you ID and if you think it's real, that's going to suck, okay? Hopefully nothing bad will happen, but if you get in an accident or something like that, I don't know for sure if you'll be covered or not, okay? Dash to cash. No, it was just the first little ID pic that I found that I thought was funny. So, no. I mean, you guys know I don't play into all that YouTube drama out there. So, it's definitely not about anything like that, guys. But fake IDs can be an issue. And this is why Uber and Lyft need to make passengers provide their real ID. Because if they made them provide their real ID and you could not request a ride until it was processed, then minors wouldn't be able to have these trips anymore unless parents tried to do it. And that's why I said if people are third partying on someone else's account, they also need to have their ID uploaded. So if everyone's uploaded and actually approved on the account, you'd be able to tell. So like I said, when Jane pops, you picking up Jane, and then all of a sudden, Bob or whatever is at the door, like, oh, you're my driver. I'm like, no, I'm not. Is your name Jane? You know what I'm saying? So you guys would have that info in your hand to know these people are approved and obviously overage. But sadly, none of them do all that. Mandatory chips and come on now. Ain't no way gonna get a chip for rides. That's just crazy. That's crazy talk right there. All right. That's my first Smackovich of the Saturday. YouTube sponsored and recommended your video, Say My Name Scam. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, that's cool. Good. About time YouTube did something. Hopefully YouTube recommends this to all the passengers out there, telling them, stop requesting rides for your children. Okay? Drivers, please. That's the easiest cancellation you will ever get. And if you can, obviously, make sure you inform them. Say, I can't take you. You're not 18. You need to cancel the trip. If they want to argue, then that's when you just wait 5 and cancel. But either way, and they sit there and argue and say, oh, I'm going to get charged. Well, you're damn right you're going to get charged. You're wasting my time when you know damn well you knew better, okay? And if somehow you didn't know better, guess what? Now you know, and you're going to pay. And I think passengers that try to request rides for their kids, they need to get fined. They need to be deactivated, okay? That's the only way this is ever going to put it to rest. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely like beating a dead horse right here, because the simple fact of this is happening every day because drivers keep taking minors, because not a lot of drivers know you're not supposed to take them, but you're not supposed to. Hey, Seawin, eat a Smackovich, baby. That's all I got to say. Eat a Smackovich. You go ahead and take them and see what happens to you. All right? I'll see you around the cell block, right? They're still stuck with the brat. That's the penalty. Exactly. But that's what I'm telling people. Please, stop picking up minors. Uber and Lyft need to start IDing riders, so that way we wouldn't have to go through this anymore. There wouldn't be all these issues out there. That would be the easiest thing in the world to happen if they would just do that. And if they don't want to show us their picture because they're worried about discrimination or something, whatever. But as long as they have their real info, so that way when they get deactivated for something, they can't just get a new email and, voila, they're a rider again. Drivers can't do that, so riders shouldn't be able to do that either. But mainly, guys, use your damn common sense. If you're going to a school and you're picking up a little kid and it's like 3-4 foot tall, obviously that's a freaking minor. And if you can't tell that, maybe you shouldn't be driving anymore. That's cruel, but hey, that's just how it goes, man. We keep it real here, and I will give you the ugly truth, whether you like it or not. Telling you. That's it. Also, try to fit more than 4 in an UberX. That's a negative Ghost Rider, but that's for a whole different stream. But everyone should know that. Never take more people than you have seatbelts, okay? No seatbelt, no ride. There you go. Hey, Dustin, what would you do if a PAX destroys your dash cam to evade evidence? That's a good question. Most people have phones also, and there are dash cams out there that are more expensive that automatically upload to the cloud. So if you had those, then you really wouldn't have to worry about it because it's automatically uploaded and they can destroy the camera all they want. Otherwise, though, I mean, you also have a phone. Record on your phone. If anything ever happens and you have to turn off your vehicle, exit the vehicle, you automatically, bam, start recording on your phone, guys. I mean, obviously, after you either called 911 or hit that emergency button in the app. Screw that button. I'd rather call 911 and take my chances. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you. ID when riders look 17 or younger. If they don't like it, oh well. Sorry, Charlie. High school kids get school ID. At least they did when I went through high school. That was eons, though. But I agree. I mean, I remembered that stuff, too. Too many money-hungry drivers, unfortunately. And unfortunately, and sadly, I must agree with you. There are a lot of drivers out there that don't like to say no. I don't like to say no to money either, guys. But your safety is more important than a couple bucks. All right? And if a kid tries to do a false report on you, they try to say, you touched them or something like that. That's serious. You really want to have that on your head, because even if you got exonerated and they found out that was false, that kind of stigma sticks with you. Nobody wants that headache. I'm telling you, you don't want that headache. And if you do, and you just don't care, and you're just laughing and I'm telling people not to pick up minors, they're like, oh, that's more money for me because I'm just going to do it anyway. Like I said, more power to you. Best of luck. But when you do fail and end up on the news or anything, guaranteed I'm going to make a video about you. I'm telling you. Or yes, there are cops out there too, guys. I'm glad you said that, Mitch. There are cops that do stings, so you just never know. They're trying to make you take cash rides. I'm sure they see if you're going to pick up minors. They're going to see if you're going to pick up kids without proper booster seats. There's so many different things out there, and if you really want to roll the dice and risk it, I don't know what's wrong with you. There's plenty of other gigs you can make some money on, guys. So please, don't get caught up. Don't fall for it. Don't get caught up. That's the best advice I can get. I hope everyone's having a great day. Thank you all for joining. I don't want to make this go too long. What's going on, Brianna? Everybody check the description below. Sign up with that gas app. Rideshare Lisa. Bam, bam. I didn't know if you guys were going to jump in. That thumbnail. Ironically enough, Bam Bam, that was like the first ID picture I found. So I was just like, oh, this would be kind of cool. People might click to watch what I have to say. You know what I mean? But the title we were all talking about was ID. Bam. Do you agree with me? If they look under 18, you need to ID them. You need to ask for ID. And no ID means no ride. Don't you agree, Bam? Because, I mean, I know I even admitted I took minors when I first started because I didn't know any better. Now, obviously, I do. See, Bam even IDs. You have to ID people. And if you don't, that couple seconds of saying that's why you don't start the trip. ID them. If they don't have ID, not 18, don't take them. Wait 5, cancel, collect, and drive, or make them cancel. That's your best bet, guys. And they want to give you attitude and they don't want to cancel, then just move a little bit and cancel and do it yourself and report them. And I firmly believe all those accounts need to be deactivated, whoever's trying to have them take a minor. If it's a parent's account, too damn bad, kick rocks, go reschedule whatever the hell it is you're doing, take your damn kids. Take care of your kids because it ain't my job. I don't get paid for that. So make sure, guys, if you agree with me, don't pick up minors. Uber needs to start IDing them, having all IDs and everything. They need to start doing that. That shouldn't be our job. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, guys, all right? As always, check the description below for the gas app. Sign up with it. Patreon account. Join up and be a patron. I'm giving dash cameras away this week, guys. Or this week. No, I think that's next week. The end of the month. I'm going to be giving one dash cam away to my patrons, and I'm going to give one dash cam away to you other subscribers that don't want to support the channel. But I still love y'all anyway. So, know that's coming, guys. Everything else is in the description below. You guys be safe. Use common sense. When in doubt, ID. All right? Best thing. If you think of it at all, ID. That'll save everything. But all right, get your money, be safe, use common sense. Don't take crap from anybody, especially those damn minors. And until next time, guys, Uber on or don't. Peace out. Damn minors.